The buy-in, please. And now for another bounty challenge. Mr. Sampson, if you would be so kind.
Well, this is a really bad idea.
Come, Mr. Sampson. You know the rules. Ah, the orb, an ancient device handcrafted over the generations by the likes of Archimedes, Galileo, and Da Vinci. Some say it's a source of nigh infinite power, while others claim it holds the secrets of creation itself.
Doc says it's a useless hunk of junk, but sure, let's say it's the nigh infinite power thing.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
Are you ready to lose? You should be.
Yeah. I call.
I'm in.
Sam takes the pot.
I think I'll call.
I call.
On the side pot, Claptrap wins the hand. Ash has been eliminated from the tournament.
Ouch. Wendy is gonna kill me. Well, not literally. At least I hope not. I don't really have a good track record on that front.
Sure, why not?
All right, that's it. I'm flipping a virtual coin to make my decision. How does a virtual coin land on its side? I raise.
So, what are you? Some sort of helper robot?
Oh, the CL4PTP is so much more than a mere helper. We're companions, guides, teachers, comrades in arms.
Forget I asked.
I can do that too, see? Whoa! Accidentally erased my bar mitzvah there. Bizina! Really?
Call.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that a bet? I couldn't see it without my electron microscope attachment. Call.
Not bad. Not really good, but not bad.
I call.
Raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior. Mr. Trap has a pair of 5s, and you have a pair of 6s. The player wins.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Did I remember to put the cat out? Wait, I don't have a cat. All in.
I call.
If you had cards like these, you'd pay anything to see the flop. But for now, I'll just call.
checks make me twitchy. I'll bet.
Not this time.
Well, I probably wouldn't have done that. But I'm not.
Your boldness is palpable.
I'm all fucking in.
Really?
Good for you. Crab cakes.
Oh, yeah.
The player has 2 pair. Mr. Sampson has 2 pair. Sam has 2 pair. On the side pot, Brock wins with the higher pairs.
Well, that's pretty much how I figured it'd go down.
And on the main pot, Brock wins. Sam has been eliminated.
I knew I shouldn't have listened to Max.
Hey, don't drag my fuzzy little butt into your lame cycle.
I had the weirdest dream last night.
Did it involve Charles Manson, Rita Moreno, and a duck?
No, but...
And it wasn't the weirdest dream. Check.
Yahtzee! Check.
Ah, welcome to the party, kid. Call.
Call.
I'll check.
Check. Ooh, impressive.
Call.
I'll call that.
Ah. Check.
Checking.
Claptrap has King High. Brock Sampson has a pair of 8s, and the player has a pair of kings. The player wins the hand. The blinds are now 600 and 1200. I hope you're not trying to impress anyone with all these showdowns.
Now these cards are making me tingly. Call.
I call.
What the hell is that crap?
I believe it is what the kids are calling dubstep.
Oh, Jesus, can't you play some Zeppelin or something?
You better get used to this sound, Grandpa, because the dub is the only music that survives the great digital event horizon of 2033. Boom!
Great, another reason to die young.
Please, pay no attention to my tiny little bet.
Old.
I bet. Nice to see I'm not the only one who can get goaded into a horrible decision. I'm all in.
Woo, nice. Big mistake.
Who the what now?
The little robot has 2 pair. The player has a pair of queens. Claptrap wins the pot.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
The player has been eliminated due to lack of funds and intelligence.
Try not to slip in your blood on the way out, kid.
Ready to try your luck again? As always, the tournament buy-in is $20,000. And now for your bounty challenge opportunity. Sam, would you please place your bounty on the table?
I hope I know what I'm doing.
A banjo? Usually our bounties are more powerful.
Oh, it's powerful, all right. It can eradicate eardrums within a 5-mile radius.
To claim the bounty, all you have to do is win the tournament.
Call.
Fold.
I call.
Check. Check.
Check-a-rooney.
Pat, pat, pat.
Oh, hush. Check.
Check.
Ekche, oozers lay.
Hey, Max, what do you think I should do?
Lose 30 pounds and move out of your parents' house?
About the hand, chucklehead.
Oh, check.
I'll bet.
I call.
Call?
Mr. Trap has a pair of jacks. The player has 2 pair. Brock has a pair of jacks. Sam has a pair of jacks. The player wins.
What? Do I have a booger on my nose?
I'm just trying to figure out where your gas cap is.
Gas cap? Good sir, I'm offended. All claptrap units run on an advanced form of fusion, one that is both carbon neutral and remarkably affordable to the average consumer.
If you're running on fusion, then why am I smelling diesel fumes?
Oh, that's my aftershave. Nothing drives the lady robots crazy like a few dabs of burning hydrocarbons behind the audio sensors. Oh yeah!
It's true. It's driving me insane. Just like Lizzie Borden.
I'm all in.
Really?
If you're folding because you're too embarrassed to admit that you've forgotten the rules, just nod your head. I promise not to tell anyone. Ash grabs the pot.
I fold.
Oh!
Ugh.
Call.
Yeah, I'll call.
That's a check.
Check.
I check.
Okay, I'll bet.
Nah.
I'll check.
Interesting. No, wait, what's the opposite of that?
The player has 2 pair. And Mr. Williams has a pair of 9s. The player wins the hand.
Thanks for another crappy hand, lady.
You're welcome. It's nice to be appreciated.
Calling?
Yeah, I'm in.
Check.
Any of you jokers experts in this magical crapola?
Oh, we know some guys. Why?
Wendy and I were attacked by a killer doll at the S-Mart. It's not funny, Clambake. Creepy little bastard came after Wendy with a carving knife while we were tagging gifts for our wedding registry.
Is everyone okay?
Claptrap steals the pot.
Wow, that was easy.
So like I was saying, I bet it was one of those guys at the bridal factory. They're getting really competitive about wedding registries. Not that I know anything about that stuff.
Actually, it was possessed by a demon. He said that covering himself in plastic was the only way he could get close enough to the Word made flesh to kill her. And then he melted.
The Word made flesh? Sounds like your fiancé's got some serious magical and/or biblical issues.
Gee, you think?
I'm not trying to be a jerk here, Ash, but how much do you know about Wendy anyway?
I know plenty. I've seen scrapbooks, met parents, hung out with the kids at the preschool where she works. Her life's an open book.
Okay, look, I was just asking. I'll tell you what, I'll have Doc Venture's neighbor pay you a visit.
Why not the doc?
Well, Rusty doesn't know squat about this magic stuff, but Professor Orpheus, he lives for this crap. He'll get to the bottom of this even if he has to drag himself through the gates of hell.
It's more of a sliding door.
Thanks.
Fold.
I'll bet.
That go.
Brock Sampson has a pair of 5s. Sam has a pair of aces. And our silent friend has a straight. The player wins.
Well, of course you won with those cards. Even Steve could have won with those cards. And all he can say is, hey-o. Shut the f*** up, Steve. People say I'm annoying.
These blinds are too low for players of your obvious skill. Let's bump them up to 600 and 1200.
Looks like there's a lot of love in the room tonight. Manly, pokery love. Nope.
Nah.
Fold.
Clear the brain, Samson. I'm all in.
Ah, hell.
Go on with your bad self.
Oh! Come on, baby. Oh! Come on, baby.
Brock has 2 pair, and the player has 3 of a kind. The player wins the hand.
Nice job keeping Victory squarely in the jaw of Victory.
Brock Sampson has been eliminated.
Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go blot this evening out of my head with a bucket of Milwaukee's finest.
Say, Sam, is that your tricked out 1960 DeSoto Adventurer in the parking lot?
It better be. I'd hate to think we've been driving around in someone else's car for the past 25 years. Why do you ask?
I think it growled at me.
Yeah, it's done that ever since that adventure we had in HE double hockey sticks.
Maybe you should see an exorcist.
That's what I keep telling Max. But then he just spins his head at me and vomits.
Enonathrak!
I just had that cleaned.
Check. Ooh, decisive.
I could bet. Heh, let's go all in.
Whoa. Duh.
I don't want to alarm you, but I think you're having a psychotic break.
Mr. Funny Chips has 2 pair. The player has a pair of jacks. Claptrap wins the hand.
That was like taking candy from a baby. What's on Pandora is really hard, because they're all armed to the teeth that they don't have yet.
Okay, then.
I ought to stay out of this hand, but there seems to be something wrong with my probability crunchers. So please, please, please don't take advantage of me while I'm incapacitated, okay?
I call.
I think I'll call.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll bet.
Nope.
Most people are bound by the conventions of probability and common sense. But you're special.
Yeah, I'll call. All right. All in.
Oh, fuzz nuggets.
Who's your daddy? Ha!
The player has 2 pair, and Ash has 3 of a kind. Ash wins.
Come to daddy.
Most poker professionals fold over 50% of the time. But hey, what do they know?
You know, I love a moody noir setting as much as the next hard-boiled cop-like guy, but do you think you could turn up the lights a little? I'd like to get a better look at the cockroaches nibbling my toes. All in.
I call.
Call.
Check.
Check.
I'm betting.
Nope.
Not bad. Not really good, but not bad.
All in.
Impressive.
Great day in the morning.
hell.
Really?
The little robot has a pair of 10s. The player has 2 pair. Sam has a flush. On the side pot, the player wins with the higher pairs. And on the main pot, Sam wins.
So where was I? Oh, yeah. You know, I love a moody noir setting as much as the next hard-boiled cop-like guy, but do you think you could turn up the lights a little? I'd like to get a better look at the cockroaches nibbling my toes.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Sam. And those orange cockroaches.
Can't or won't?
Management froze me out of the lighting systems after I created a strobe effect to induce seizures in a bus full of Freemasons. It was an illuminating experiment.
All the heck in.
Really?
A fold. How fascinating.
And I'm out.
Sam takes the pot. I enjoy these little games. I enjoy them even more when they're bigger. The blinds are now 800 and 1600.
So anyway, you made that up just for the pun, didn't you?
Maybe. Say cheese.
I'm going all in.
Whoa. I call.
I didn't really look at my cards, but I'm calling anyway.
I'll check that.
I bet.
I'll fold.
All in.
Impressive.
Sam wins with the higher pairs. Claptrap has been eliminated.
I might as well say it now. I've always loved you, baby.
Were I outfitted with a dry heave subroutine, I'd activate it now.
Those are butterflies in your stomach. It must be love.
Wild deadites couldn't keep me out of this party.
I call. Checo.
Way to go out on a limb there, Captain Courageous. I call.
I call that bet insignificant. Checo Rema. Is that a big bet? I've kind of lost track.
Yeah, I'm in.
I call. I'll bet.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Wendy and I could repair the Oldsmobile with that money. You want to go? Let's go.
Don't be scared by the chips. Don't be scared by the chips. All in.
Ah, hell. What the hell. Guess I'll call.
The player has a straight. Ash has queen high. Sam has a pair of fives. On the side pot, Sam takes the pot. And on the main pot, the player wins.
Well, yeah, anyone could win with those cards.
Ashley Williams has been eliminated.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted that gypsy charm.
Looks like it's just you and me. I hope you brought some antibiotics, 'cause this is gonna sting. You remind me of someone.
Everyone reminds you of someone, Sam.
That's it. You remind me of everyone. And no one. Weird.
Sam takes the pot.
Let's raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Check. Okay, I'll bet.
Sam takes the pot.
Call. There's a fine line between brilliance and stupidity. I'm pretty sure we're all straddling it like a Lithuanian lap dancer. Check. Betting. No sense rocking the boat now.
The player has ace high. Sam has ace high. The player wins with the king kicker. At the tone, the blinds will now be 1,000 and 2,000. Bing.
What's a dazzling urbanite like yourself doing in a dive like this, anyway?
You mean besides taking all your money?
The player has been invited by the owner to add spice to tonight's game.
That probably explains the overwhelming smell of oregano. I'll check. I'll check.
Sam has a pair of sixes, and you have a pair of jacks. The player wins the hand.
I'll call. What to do? What to do? What to do? Betting. Is that a good idea? Because honestly, I don't really know what I'm doing. Fudge. All in.
Sam takes the pot.
Normally I wouldn't raise, but you're giving off a high-pitched, panicky vibe that only dogs can hear.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
I'll check. I call. Chekorema. Check.
Sam has a pair of threes, and our silent friend has two pair. The player wins.
If I had a hand like that, it'd look really weird on the end of my dog arm. Call.
Sam takes the pot.
Never bet against a freelance policeman on the edge of his seat.
I project a 0.05% chance that this tournament will end in bloodshed. Luckily, I don't have any blood. Sam makes off with the blinds. Did you know that the term blinds was coined by a blind poker player in the 19th century? Of course you didn't, because it's a lie. In any event, I'm upping the blinds to 1,200 and 2,400.
Call. I bet. Yow. tough call. All in.
Sam takes the pot.
I'll raise.
Well, that was a clever move that won't come back to bite you in your ample posterior.
Okay, I'll bet. Check. Interesting. No, wait, what's the opposite of that? All the heck in. Asterisks. Oh, yeah.
Sam has a flush, and the player has a flush. We have a tie, and the pot is split.
I want to see what happens when these cards get together with their royal buddies. I bet. I haven't seen so many weak-kneed checks since Max won the Eastern Bloc karaoke finals.
Alles klar, der Kommissar?
Nothing like the thrill of high-stakes poker. Check.
The player has a pair of aces. Sam has a pair of aces. The player wins with the king kicker. This tournament is giving me an overwhelming sense of deja vu. Oh, now I remember. It's just like that time my lab rats fought over a piece of cheese.
All in. I don't want to alarm you, but I think you're having a psychotic break. Yes. No, I mean yes.
Sam has a pair of aces. The player has a pair of eights. Sam wins the hand. Anyway, the funny thing is the rats didn't really need to eat the cheese. They were just conditioned to want the cheese by weeks of electrical stimulation. In the end, they killed each other, and the cheese was eaten by one of the human test subjects. He died too, because the cheese was moldy. Sam makes off with the blinds. Did you hear that? That was the sound of a counter incrementing deep within my processing core, informing me that it's time to raise the blinds again. Yeah, I'll adjust its frequency so you can hear it too. I don't know why it sounds like a cow either. Regardless, the blinds are now 1,400 and 2,800.
Raise. Nice. Alrighty.
Sam has 2 pair, and you have a pair of 5s. Sam takes the pot.
Never bet against a freelance policeman on the edge of his seat.
Sam is the winner of the tourney.
That's a relief. Without my banjo, I was starting to have a Rocky Mountain breakdown.